Sup lads, it's your boy Bandana-Boi, and Saudi versus Uruguay ends in a 1-1 draw. What a game this was. Saudi's goalkeeper, Alois, this guy's different. There's nothing else I can say. The only reason this game didn't end maybe 4, 5, 6-0 or 6-1 was because of that goalkeeper. He saved them maybe over 10 times, and I'm not even joking. In the beginning of the game, it was kind of a stalemate between Saudi and Uruguay. Both teams had their chances, but no one was really converting anything. In the 40th minute, Saudi had a corner, they crossed it in, and Muslera, the Uruguayan goalkeeper, saved it. And then Alamri, which is the Saudi defender if I'm not mistaken, got the rebound and was able to score the goal. Even up until that point, the Uruguayan goalkeeper, Muslera, was doing great in goal. Both goalkeepers put an incredible shift in, and I kind of feel bad for both of them for not coming away with a victory, because they truly did all they could to save all the shots that came at them. There wasn't a single goal that was conceded by either of these goalkeepers that was their fault. They did all they could, and unfortunately, there was no defender there to clear the ball after they had already saved it. In the first half, it almost seemed like a snooze fest, but in the second half, Uruguay really picked up the pace. They had much more chances, and they were pressuring Saudi pretty well. Saudi also kind of seemed content with the score. They wanted to kind of park the bus, lay back, and just go away with the victory. Almost just like the first goal from Saudi, Uruguay did the exact same thing where they crossed the ball in, it's a header, Alois does great to save it, but guess what? There's another Uruguayan striker there, he hits it in, and now they're even. And at that point, you're like, oh, maybe the tide is shifting. And it kind of was. It was shifting in Uruguay's favor. They were doing really well to attack and pressure Saudi. At the end of this game, I think Saudi had given up more than 10 corners to Uruguay, which is insane. And they simply couldn't capitalize on. Some of the saves Alois was making were genuinely insane. Like, I'm talking, this is an absolute banger. And by the tip of his fingers, he touches it and edges it to the crossbar for it to go out. It was an insane game. Even though it was a 1-1 draw, this definitely feels like it was one of the more entertaining ones. But sadly, Uruguay weren't able to get going just because of their goalkeeper. And Saudi's defense as a whole, we gotta give props to them. The entire backline was doing really well to just deny Uruguay any chances of scoring. With that being said, lads, thank you for your time. This was a pretty fun game. Tell me what you guys think. And again, even this group is shaping up to be, pretty interesting. Thank you for listening, lads, and tell me what y'all think.